What's going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? UnrealEntGaming here today to discuss the future of Dragon Ball Z live action movies. Now, for those of you out there that are wondering if there is going to be another movie following up from 2009's Dragon Ball Evolution, there will be. Unfortunately enough, I stumbled upon this. As you can see right now, ladies and gentlemen, these are the screenshots to the new trailer entitled The Fall of Men Dragon Ball Z. Now, in this little mini teaser slash trailer, as you can see right now, it depicts the fall of man, which definitely has to do with the Android slash Cell saga. And as many of you may already guessed, yes, this does involve future Trunks. As you can see right now, you can clearly see future Trunks on a motorcycle, but where exactly is he going? Do you not see Kami's lookout in the background? As you can see right there, I highlighted where exactly Kami's lookout is. Trunks is apparently on a motorcycle going to Kami's lookout. Now, on top of that, during this little teaser slash trailer, we saw what appeared to be a man running through the forest. Now, can any of you guess who that person may be? Now, considering the fact that this may be future Trunks' timeline, yep, you guessed it, it is future Gohan. As you can see right now, I just highlighted his scar on his face to indicate and show to you guys that indeed this is future Gohan. Now, the question is, well, what is Gohan running from? Is he running from the androids? Is he running from something else? Given the fact that I already saw this in the actual teaser slash trailer, I was so disappointed to see what future Gohan looks like or may look like. I mean, given the fact that his outfit was not blue and red, to be honest with you guys. I mean, come on, he had his father's outfit, for God's sakes. But moving on ahead, as we can see right here, we can see that this actually belonged to a person. As you can see, there's a wheelchair, there are some clothes laying around, but where's the person? So right there, that is an indication that Cell is definitely involved with this little film. And guess what? Kabam! Right here, you can see Cell. Now, I will say this. Judging on his appearance alone, this is the only thing that looks impressive in this entire trailer. I mean, he has the little wingspan, he has the horns, he has the look going on, but will they actually capitalize with the overall appearance of Cell? Now, as the trailer went on, we can see that Trunks is picking up his sword. We can actually also tell that he's going to get some senzu beans that are definitely going to pay off if he's going to go ahead and battle Cell. But we can definitely see Trunks picking up his sword. We can definitely see Trunks picking up some senzu beans. And we can definitely see Trunks putting on his jacket, because that right there is an indication that it is Trunks, because what other Dragon Ball Z character wears a Capsule Corp jacket? It's Trunks. So Trunks actually goes on ahead to talk about how humanity is on the brink of extinction and how he's the only one left and how he has to rebuttal and fight back, otherwise everything's going to be lost and it's up to him and all that kind of stuff. We could see Trunks once again on the motorcycle just driving away. I mean, we really don't know where exactly he's going. I mean, my question is, why the hell is Trunks even on a motorcycle to begin with? I mean, can't he fly? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Hollywood forgot that these characters can freaking fly. You know, that's what really pisses me off about this trailer. I mean, why is Trunks on a motorcycle? Another thing that we can notice is the fact that Trunks is actually wielding his sword. They don't really show who he's wielding it up against, but he's definitely wielding it against somebody. Now, as you can see right here, this is the final look of how Trunks is going to look like. It does not look impressive whatsoever. I mean, it doesn't even look like Trunks. I mean, not even remotely close. But I will say this. Whatever the hell this is, whether this is an indie movie, whether this is a actual Hollywood, you know, official trailer slash teaser, whatever this is, it does not look good, especially for me, because I am a hardcore Dragon Ball Z fan. Do you guys remember Dragon Ball Evolution? Dragon Ball Evolution was terrible. I mean, did they not learn from their mistakes? I mean, the closest thing we've ever gotten to Dragon Ball Z on the big screen was the Man of Steel. Yes, Superman. For those of you out there who actually saw Superman, right? Do you guys remember when Superman was fighting Zod? Do you guys remember when Superman was fighting those two villains in the town? Those were Dragon Ball Z caliber fights. I mean, the way they fought in that film was the way Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Evolution or whatever the hell Hollywood is doing with our franchise is supposed to look like. I mean, just incorporate the fighting mechanics of Man of Steel and you may have a good movie. But I mean, even at that, even if they did incorporate some epic fight scenes, I still think the movie would be crap. Because they're not even basing it off the actual manga. They're not even basing it off the anime. They're basing it off their own ideologies of how Dragon Ball and how Dragon Ball Z is supposed to be depicted on the big screen. I mean, they're not even referred to as aliens in Dragon Ball Evolution. They're referred to as demons. I mean, this is just out of control. I mean, I have no idea what's going on in Hollywood, but I would not want to see another live-action Dragon Ball film. Now, what I would want to see is another anime film. I mean, look at Battle of Gods, for example, right? They made Dragon Ball Evolution, and then they made Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Alright, now let's look at the statistics. Which franchise or which movie did better than the other? Obviously, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods obliterated Dragon Ball Evolution. I mean, really, because Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods actually stuck with the story. They stuck with the main timeline. What did Dragon Ball Evolution do? Well, let's see. They scrapped their own ideas together, they put it on a plate, they pulled their pants down, they laid a number 9, and they fed it to us. That's exactly what happened, and that's why the movie did horrible. Now, I am not a fan of the live-action Dragon Ball movie. I do not want to see another follow-up to Dragon Ball Evolution. Why doesn't Hollywood, Akira Toriyama, Toei Animation, why don't all of these companies and people get together, right, and give us a new series? Give us a new series. Give us a freaking new series. That's what we want as fans. We as fans want a new series. Or if you're not going to give us a new series, fine. So be it. Give us more movies. But don't give us no live-action garbage. Give us anime movies just like Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Now granted, Akira Toriyama does have very bad memory. I'll give you one example. I remember I read an article where Akira Toriyama completely forgot that Goku even had a third transformation. He actually thought that Super Saiyan 3 was Goku's Super Saiyan 2. I mean, Akira Toriyama, he completely forgot. But you know what? I will forgive him for that. Because at least Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z was not complete garbage like Dragon Ball Evolution was. That is a 100% fact. I mean, that right there is irrefutable factual evidence. I mean, people cannot debate that. So, whatever this may be, Dragon Ball Z The Fall of Men, I really do hope that this is a giant joke. Because if this is real and they put this on the big screen, it would not make any sense whatsoever. Because number one, how would you introduce a Super Saiyan? How would you introduce a Super Saiyan? They didn't even do the Frieza saga, where Goku was the first person to achieve a Super Saiyan form. Granted, in his timeline, of course, but still, Goku was introduced in Dragon Ball Z as the first ever Super Saiyan. Following up from that was Trunks, and then Vegeta, and then Gohan, and then Goten, and then so on and so forth. So for them to have Future Trunks, I mean, oh god, I mean, Future Trunks is my favorite character, but Jesus, did you not see how he looks like in this live action trailer? I mean, he does not look like Trunks by far. I mean, where the hell is his authentic haircut? And also, like, how the hell are you gonna introduce Perfect Cell in the movie? I mean, you have to follow it up with the androids and Frieza. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense. You know what I mean? I mean, how is Perfect Cell even going to achieve his perfect form without there being any androids? I mean, granted, alright, fine, there are androids in the timeline. Okay, fine. But still, how the hell are you going to base the foundation of the story if you don't introduce Frieza, if you don't introduce all the other things that happened prior to the android saga? You know what I mean? In Dragon Ball Evolution, they only introduced Piccolo. They didn't even introduce Nappa or Vegeta. So how the hell is Vegeta even going to make his debut? I mean, what the hell is this? I mean, this is total garbage in my opinion, you know what I mean? Like I said, I am a true Dragon Ball Z fan, and if you're a real Dragon Ball Z fan, then you would know that Dragon Ball Evolution is an abomination. It is not what Dragon Ball Z is about, it is not what it's supposed to be about, and therefore that movie right there is labeled obsolete in the Dragon Ball Z community. Now, if this, like I said, is real, if this, whatever the hell this is, an indie movie, a Hollywood movie, whatever it is, if this is real, then God help us all, because we're going to have another Dragon Ball Evolution. Now, granted, this one might be a little better, because if they do introduce Super Saiyans, fine. But how the hell are they going to do the fight scenes? I mean, are they going to have a big enough budget to cover up a Man of Steel fight? Are they going to have a big enough budget to do, you know, better green screen effects, you know, better CGI for that matter? I mean, like I said, look at the Man of Steel fights. That right there should be the foundation and the ground laid down for what Dragon Ball Z live action fights should be based on. I mean, really, when Superman fought Zod, when Superman fought the other two Zod cronies, I mean, as you saw, the fight lasted pretty long because they were breaking everything. I mean, they were going through buildings, they were punching glass like it was nothing, they were getting slammed on the ground, and every time they got slammed on the ground would shake, the ground would actually break before their very eyes, you know what I mean? So, whatever this is, I really hope it's a big joke. Because if this is real, then it's going to give Dragon Ball Z and the Dragon Ball Z community a bad rep. Because that is not what Dragon Ball Z was built on. I mean, granted, Dragon Ball Z started in the 90s, but I mean, yeah, I know, it's a new era, I mean, new generation. I mean, some kids, you know, aren't familiar with Dragon Ball Z as much as we are, you know what I mean? And so they look at these movies and they become the judges, the juries, and the executioners on how the actual manga was supposed to be, or was. You know what I mean? For example, a lot of these young kids that go and see, you know, Dragon Ball Evolution and Dragon Ball Z Fall of Men, and they come out of the theater, they must, you know, look at their friends and say, hey, you remember that Dragon Ball Z cartoon? Well, that's how, you know, it must have been based like, and that's how it must have been, you know, just like the movie, and the movie sucks, so that means the cartoon and manga must suck, blah, 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 because you know how little kids are, and, you know, even at that, some grown-ups as well might even think, oh, well, if this is how it was in the anime, that, oh, it must suck, blah, blah, blah. I mean, really now, like, come on. Hollywood really needs to stop doing this and at least pair up with Akira Toriyama, Toei Animation, Funimation, whatever, and just give us, you know, anime films. Don't give us live action films. Give us anime films. Once again, I will repeat myself. Do not give us live action films. We do not want live action films. Give us anime movies. For the love of God, continue with Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. Because if not, you're just going to continue to ruin our beloved franchise. I mean, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because I really want to hear and I really want to read what you guys have to say. Because, I mean, this is just mind-blowing. I mean, granted, the trailer teaser might be a little old, but regardless, it's still there. I mean, it's not like this thing is 5 years old. You know, it's still there. A lot of people don't even know about this thing. That's why I'm telling you about it. So let me know in the comment section below on your thoughts and your opinions on this, because I really am really curious to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know in the comment section below on your thoughts on Dragon Ball Z The Fall of Men. If they do go on ahead and make this, what do you expect to see? What are your expectations of the film in general? What would you guys take out? What would you guys remove? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions on this, because this is just insane. I mean, it's bad enough that the 2009 Dragon Ball Evolution movie flopped, and now they're going to continue? Why? I mean, really. But thank you all for watching, everybody. My name is UnrealEntGaming. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest Dragon Ball Z news, information, and updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys found this video informative, hit this video up with a like and a favorite. Rate that thumbs up button. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Please help get this video out. Share this video to your friends and family. I really hope you guys enjoyed my little review on this, because I cannot believe what I saw with my very eyes. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for more. I have tons of more content coming your way. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys in the next update video. Peace!